how we do our Space Impact.
Look him in the eye. No, look him in the eye. Look him in the eye.
So how do you think we changed the drug issue in South Africa?
Not an issue.
What?
That's great.
Hey, sir, what's poppin' Space Academy? It's your boy Loke in the building yet again, you know what I'm saying? And today we got a very special guest in the building, you know what I'm saying? We got God's child in the building. Miracle Spiritual ain't never been this lyrical, you know what I'm saying? We got, homie going crazy right now, you know what I'm saying? We got Kane Keid in the building, make some noise. Yeah. How you feeling today, my G?
I feel good, man. I feel good. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, shout out to you for pulling up, you know what I'm saying?
No problem, my brother.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes,
this
sir.
is a space for culture. So,
Exactly, bro. This is what we're pushing right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So,
But yeah, otherwise, you feeling good today?
I
What you been
feel good,
doing?
dog. I feel good. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just work. That's it.
It's always like that, ain't it? Like, it's just niggas
It's always going to be
just
work,
on the
dog.
grind.
That's it.
Yeah, you said you came from a studio session, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, you see?
So how was that?
It's no rest, dog.
Yeah.
It's no rest. I mean, just having to send back verses. You have to write your own music. People want a project from you.
It's a
You
whole
have to
lot.
keep up content.
Yeah.
Dog, it's a whole lot of things. But
Yeah.
hey, man, we make it through because, you know what I mean, we love this shit, dog.
Exactly. You know what I'm
love it.
saying? The passion is there, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So niggas are always gonna push. Yeah.
Exactly what I'm saying.
So were the songs proper? What's the
Obviously,
rating? What's the
dog.
rating
I
on the new
mean,
tracks? What's the rating on the new
What you
shit?
saying, dog? Yeah, we're going hard this year, dog.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
give it a 10, confidently.
For sure.
Confidently, I'll give it a 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
Nah, for sure.
it's all good.
For sure. We'll get into the music, you know, a bit later, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Right now, I just want us to lay the foundation, break it down, you know what I'm saying? Let us know who Kane Keid is and where
Yeah.
you coming from. Where did this all start?
Yeah, man. I started. Well, you see, I was born in 2003. I grew up in a place in the suburb called Ilansfontein,
Yeah.
right? And that's when I think I discovered music, because prior to that I was like 7 years old. Prior to that I was just listening to music because people at my house used to listen
Were
to
bumping
music,
yeah.
and plus they all like to sing and stuff, so it's not wasn't really much of a big deal until I ran across some local rap.
Yeah.
I think the first rapper that I first heard properly was Siashezi. Tembisa Kasi rapper.
Was he crazy?
Yeah, it was crazy, dog.
That's
And
dope.
his song Deep Soweto was the first song that I memorized lyrics to. So
Yeah.
I was like 8 at the time, 8 years old.
Yeah.
And so it was really nice to keep on reciting the lyrics and doing all of that. So it kind of resonated with what I enjoyed doing that. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I got introduced to more rappers, right? Got introduced to Trimanskap, Questa,
Yeah.
and then now it's around those times, so 2016, 2014, 2014 to 16.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that era of SA hip hop.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so when all those rappers that were coming up, were popping out at that time, all were inspiring me, you know what I'm saying? And then I think I wanted to rap after I heard 2014 Forest Hills Drive
Ooh, I feel you.
by J. Cole.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would play that project as much as I can in
No
a day.
skips.
So
I can
exactly,
confidently say there's no skips
That's what
in
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so in grade seven, that's when I actually started. Okay, let me
do
rap.
this.
Let me
do
rap.
this,
Prior
yeah.
to that, I was just writing.
Yeah.
I was just writing, and then yeah, man, I started rapping grade 7, all the way till now.
Yeah.
I mean, I professionally released music starting 2020, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I just started releasing music professionally, but rapping, I've been doing it. dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's Kane Keid I mean,
Yeah, that's the story.
it's in a summary.
Yeah.
That's me, my dog. Just the kid that loved rap to the point where he was willing to put up a fight with his mother and say, "Yo,
I'm trying to do this.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
This is something that I enjoy because naturally I'm an entertainer too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I love being in front of people and just giving them something to smile about or talk about. So since I naturally have a knack for that, I just figured rap is way easier. Plus I enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So this is the journey I'm willing to take.
This is the journey that I'm going to take. Dog.
Yeah.
That's me.
And I like how you're saying that, you know, before you decided to hop in the studio and make music, you were writing prior to that.
Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
I feel like that reflects a lot in the type of artist you are, you know what I'm saying? So time for the pen was actually spent before actually the mic was in the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, it was I remember actually the first time I wrote my own raps. A lot of people don't know this. The first time I wrote my own raps, I used you know Ray Sherman, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So Ray Sherman had a freestyle on Sway in the Morning. So that freestyle was like one of my favorites at the time. And so I used that flow to write my own raps. You know what I'm saying? And
you
so
were
after
inspired
that,
by the flow.
exactly.
Yeah.
I took the whole flow, dog. I bit the whole flow.
Word for word, bar for
Dog,
bar.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then I would just change words here and there. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is simple.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just started writing. I actually discovered that, oh shit, there's beats on YouTube that I can use.
Type beats, you know what I'm saying? I can just search
like,
different artists.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I went on YouTube one day and searched beats. Thousands
Literally,
of
bro.
videos came out. I was like, they just put out
Just
beats like that.
Yeah.
And so I would listen to beats, dog, right in my room, man. And yeah, I think at that time I didn't go out as much. I mean, I was a kid that used to stay home a lot since Mumsy was at work and Dad was at work too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a thing like that, dog. So that's why I had a love for writing because it was a personal thing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you say that you had to have the conversation with moms, like, yo, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, actually,
So
the first time.
did they shy away from that
dog,
shit? Like,
yeah, she did.
Yeah.
The first time, you know, I actually respect her for even saying that to me because she was straight up about it. The first time that I told her, yo, mom, I think I want to be a rapper. I was in grade 7 still, right?
She probably like, yeah, this kid crazy.
Dog, that's what she
kid
thought.
is
I'm
crazy?
telling you.
Yeah. Like,
13
what?
years
Yeah,
old.
but you young as hell, bro.
Right, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so I told her that, yo, I want to rap. And then she told me that, hey, boy.
Yeah.
She told me, hey, boy, the only people that ever seem to have music figured out are all from Durban. You know what I'm saying? And like now looking at it, I'm like, yo, it might be true because all the Durban crews are like running SA hip hop right now.
They're killing shit
You know what I'm
right
saying?
now. They're
They
killing shit right now.
it.
Yeah.
And so it was a thing of saying she believes in me, but she doesn't think that it's going to be as easy as I think. You know what I'm saying? It won't take just going into the studio and just rapping.
And then you
She
go
said-
blow up, boom.
Yeah, exactly. And so she said, it's fine, you can do that, but I still want you to go to school.
For sure.
And so that's what I did. That I started rapping and going to school. In my free time, I would just write raps. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. That's what Mumsy was against. She was like, I don't want you to dedicate your life to this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not it's
not
good,
easy,
bro.
my boy. It's
not
not
that
easy.
easy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out to her for that, you know what I'm
shout out
saying?
to my
Because
mom, dog.
she's making sure that, you know, you have a foundation.
Exactly.
And then push your shit at least on top of this foundation.
She was
You know
looking
what I'm
out for
saying?
me.
Yeah.
That's all. She was
Yeah.
looking out for me. I'm happy about that. Yeah.
So now moving into the time of you deciding to actually, you know, get with the mic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what were mainly your influences like at that time, you know what I'm saying?
that
Because
time.
I can imagine you're still yet to find your sound. Because hearing your
exactly.
voice through the, you know, the speakers is different
It's
to
very
you just
different.
writing
Yeah,
lyrics
just
on your
writing
own.
raps.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
dog, I won't lie. Oh, this journey has been tough, dog. From trying to find your sound to just like, how do I get introduced to the right people? So starting out, actually, I don't know how I used to do this, but I was a very confident kid.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that I would randomly just walk up to people that look like rappers and say, "Are you a rapper?"
Oh, type shit.
Yeah, I used to do that,
Yeah.
dog. And the first person that I that actually listened to me was a brother by the name Chronic Lanes.
Okay.
He's from my hood, right in Maibui. I walked up to him. I was in grade 8 at the time. I remember perfectly. I was in grade 8 and I said, "Yo, you look like a rapper." He said, "Yeah." No, I asked him, "Are you a rapper?" Then he said, "Do I look like a rapper?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And it was like, "All right, then, baby.
I
I am a rapper, nigga."
Yeah, high key.
And then after that, I was like, "Can I spit something for you?" And I spit like I spit a verse I had written. And then he liked it. I mean, he was like, "Yo, dog, that's fire, dog."
Yeah.
And then from there, I got into the studio with a whole other people. I mean, whole lot of people too. And then I think at that time it was as I was saying, it was around that time when the Nasty C's, the A Reese's, the MT.
That's when niggas are really running the SA hip hop game. Yeah.
At that point of hip hop, it felt like it's going to be easy to blow because everyone was just coming
you're like,
out.
okay, that nigga can do it.
You know
that
what I'm
nigga
saying?
can do it. Shit.
Like,
yeah.
SA hip hop was in the healthiest form it had ever been in, and so I took a lot of inspiration from those dudes. You know what I'm saying? Questa's a grot man, dog.
Yeah.
And that's someone that I looked at and wanted to mimic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be like, but yeah. And then finding my sound, dog, it took a lot of time. Man. It took a lot of time because music is constantly evolving, and so since it's evolving, it's very hard to keep up with what's hot.
The latest trend, the latest thing.
And so what I used to try to do, because I wanted to be famous, I wanted to be known, like, yo, this kid is actually good at rapping. I would just get into different pockets where I can and find what I can do and what I cannot do. And so, I mean, I'm an old soul rapper, I feel like.
Yeah.
With a new age mentality.
Yeah.
So what I can tell you is that finding my sound just took me going back to the reason why I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Which is because I just love dropping bars, bro. It just sparks my interest. And so that's how I found a soulful sound to it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the rapper I became.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. It's crazy.
So you took that, ran with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ran with it, dog. And where I can, I tweaked it.
Yeah.
And where I feel like I can have improvement, I did. And where I feel like the pockets are very easy for me to get into. Recently, I started tapping into the whole vernacular track doing. I mean, because initially I was rapping in English from like way.
Yeah.
And so having to being able to do that just showed me that I can tap into different pockets and still come out. I mean,
it's still you. It's still authentically Kane Keid.
It's still Kane.
Yeah.
But then now he's doing something that he doesn't usually do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It also opens you up to different markets now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
like,
what I'm saying.
The people who fuck with the vernacular. And,
that's what I realized. Because I gained new fans.
Exactly.
From getting into that pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, shout out to everyone who's tapping in, bro.
For sure,
it's crazy.
Bro, for sure. So now, speaking on that, right, that whole music journey and then you finding yourself and all of that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the project Dolla, right? The kid's analogy.
Yeah.
Right? So I feel like if someone were to want to find out, what type of artist is Kane, you know what I'm saying? They could go to that project and they'd get a good scope, you know what I'm saying, of your pen game, flow, beat selection too.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So you get a good scope, like, okay, I see where this nigga is at.
Yeah.
So run me through the process of making that project and like what were you trying to achieve with that one?
Yeah, actually that's exactly what I was trying to achieve with Dolla. So basically with Dolla, I just wanted people to know that Kane can rap, but Kane also is just he wants to be the greatest artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I had a lot of different sounds in there, and just the project itself, I started recording in high school, right? And I dropped it last year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for
some
me.
Shit you've been holding on to.
It's something that I've been tweaking, dog. Yeah. Something that I was like, dog, I want this project to be like an introduction of Kane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it did its job, but not to the level that I wanted it to. But as long as people can hear that, yo, this is fully what
Yeah.
we are introduced to. He can do more, but this
Yeah.
is what
You get a foundation
exactly.
like this nigga's good.
Yeah, this nigga's
indeed.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when I was talking to Switch, Switch said, "Yo, when I listened to that project, like, yo, this kid is hungry," and that's what I wanted to portray. Because the project itself is called Dreams of Living Like a Rapper. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So obviously, having those dreams, I want to live them out.
Yeah.
And so I will be hungry. That's what I wanted to portray. And the whole process was just writing, dog.
Yeah.
I was just writing what I see, writing what I want, taking stories I've seen
Yeah.
and just translating it into music. So it's, yeah, man. It's been fire, dog. I won't lie, man.
No, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And now one of the tracks on there titled "Feel," right?
Oh, yeah, that's my
There's-
favorite. That's my favorite.
I think mine too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's-
That's why
yeah.
I want to bring that one up, because there's a line there that you said about how maybe if you switch your flow, then niggas will feel you, right?
Exactly.
So I wanted to address I wouldn't say it's an issue, but there's something around artists such as yourself
Yeah.
who really embody the conscious
Yeah.
side of rap, the
Yeah.
artistry, if we can say,
I feel
as opposed to just making a hit song
Exactly.
that's gonna play in the club and shit like that.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that is like sort of a market or type of rapper that is slept on, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making it big within the music industry?
Previously, I would say that, like, before me catching motion and being introduced to a lot of people, like a lot of people knowing about me, I would have said that, yo, the conscious rapper is slept on. But now I feel like a lot of rappers indulge too much on that side. Like, they don't let loose sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so from my side, dog, I would say that there is a market for conscious rappers.
Yeah.
There is a market, but if you want to be a bigger rapper, like a rapper that is loved by the people,
Yeah.
I think stepping out of that box will further expand your horizons.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's good to be the rapper that cares about the
Yeah,
pen, about saying something. But
Yeah.
I personally don't want to be that. I want to walk down the street and have a kid singing my song too.
I feel you.
So it's that to me is what blowing up looks like. You know what I'm saying? Having kids themselves, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like being able to sing along to your song.
Yeah.
That's something. But then, as I said, the conscious rapper has his market.
Yeah.
And
there
so-
are people that really
Exactly. That
appreciate
love that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I saw with me. I was like, oh, there's people who love this. And then there's people who appreciate this side of me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so since I can do all, why not just do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man. I would say that
there is a market.
it
Essentially, there
definitely
is a market. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is, my dog. So, yeah.
There are just dynamics around it, and like if you do want to be a bigger artist,
Exactly.
you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and
Yeah.
be able to do that shit. I feel you.
Yeah, but like with me too, it's a thing where I don't want people to forget that I can actually rap.
That
can
nigga,
actually
I
rap.
got this.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm nice with the pen. Like, don't.
And also it's crazy for me because, as I said, there's a market for the conscious rapper.
Yeah.
But then, with me, what took me aback is the fact that the way I rap and the way I deliver songs, like it reaches people beyond the conscious rapper market. So people who don't listen to rap music
Yeah.
gravitate towards my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I don't overcomplicate it. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple for me to just write something that someone can relate to without making it very complex or
poetry.
you know what I'm saying?
Doing
Yeah,
some
yeah.
poetry shit, yeah.
I feel like that's why a lot of people gravitate towards my music, and
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's
But you do have them complex bars too, though. Them,
sometimes,
them
dog. I
double,
have to
triple entendres.
I
and
have
shit
to
like
remind them that
yeah.
yo, Kane can actually rap. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not out here just doing this, dog. I'm out here really doing this, dog.
Yeah. The artistry is there.
Exactly. So yeah, dog. I'd say that, man. And by the way, "Feel" is my favorite song, man. And what I wanted to achieve with that track was exactly that. Like, yo, just listen to this.
Yeah, you might
sound.
feel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you might.
Yeah.
You might feel me. You can play that song as a person who doesn't like rap. You can play that song as a person who appreciates rap.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, that's what it is.
And now, when it came to the beat selection of the project, like who were you having on production, and how was that whole process? Like, what would you say was your thing when it came to being like, yeah, I need this beat, like?
I don't know, dog. I won't give you something specific and say that's what I was looking for. I think when I hear a beat, there's certain sounds and just like the sonic of the beat will just resonate with me to the point where I say, "Ooh, I like that."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I don't think it's anything very complicated when I was picking out the beats, and on production it was just a whole lot of different people.
Yeah.
I think like a person who had more songs on the project was a brother called Cody. Yeah, and then other different producers.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I
Mix
just
and match.
yeah, just mixing and matching sounds that I like. You know what I'm saying? Not sounds I feel like people will like.
I feel you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think that's an important part as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't just try to cater to people. Do what you want to do.
Especially, yeah,
that's
that's very important. Though.
Yeah.
I don't want to cater to
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because I want to make something that I like too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
And the reason I'm bringing up the beat thing is because your beat selection, I feel like, is pretty diverse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can have the Mac Miller type of sounding beats, or you can have the Joey Boom Bap, you know, or you can have, a bit of the trappy side, got them 808s in there, a bit faster tempo, and you can actually do your thing on all of those, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So would you see yourself like branching out into any different genres, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am, dog. I am. I do see myself just going into different genres because I feel like I want to be as diverse as possible because I love music.
Yeah.
I mean, I love music. I mean, I'm married to the rap game, but I love music. Though.
Yeah.
So I do see myself branching out. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely hop on Afro beats. I'll definitely. Yesterday I just did. I rapped on.
I was about to ask if piano would be one of them.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing where I'm saying like I want to be Kane in different spaces. Same Kane Keid, but in different spaces.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, bro.
Just being able to adapt, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's still you.
It's
you know
still me.
what I'm saying?
It's still me. Just know that.
Yeah.
It's not uncomplicated.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up, my G. We're just going to take it to a quick ad break, and then we'll be right back, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Let's go. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta keep going. What's my cup? Sippin' on money, she got me flown. I'm kinda less, but I've been on the road. These niggas can't get like me. Know these niggas think I'm gonna fight at me. Pull up to the top, yeah, I'm ready to shoot her. Pull up whole gang, I'm with the troops up. Told that bitch, make that shit loose. I got rid on my shoes. Told them don't play with me, know I don't lose.
Yes, sir, Space Academy, you know what I'm saying? And we're back from that ad break. Big shout out to Arlie for holding us down, you know what I'm saying? Greatest gas in the world, you feel me? We still in the building with Kane Keid, you know what I'm saying?
Outside, man.
Yes, sir. So I want us to get into the sports scene, put me on, right? So you are on Team Blackie,
yes, sir.
Right? If I'm not wrong, yeah. So run me through that whole experience and how did you come to be a part of that? And like, just run me through everything.
It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Sports scene. Shout out to sports scene. Man.
Yeah.
Those
they tapped in with the culture.
They are holding the culture.
They tapped in with the culture.
Just yesterday, I was at the activation. Capsule night event for Adidas for Amapiano.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, these people are holding culture down. So shout out to sports scene for that.
Big shout out sports scene.
So sports scene Put Me On has been happening now for some time, and I tried to enter like 2 times. I didn't get accepted, and then the third time was I think the third or fourth time was last year.
Yeah.
And then that one was way more easier because I didn't have to go through the whole thing of signing up and just like having my name amidst thousands of people.
Yeah.
But then it was just posting a video and hoping that the
niggas pick
captain leaders see that and like it. I'm saying captain leaders.
I feel you.
The captain.
Yeah.
Captain picks it. And so I rapped my verse, posted it, and it was like a week before they announced who they're picking for the top 30. And so with that video I posted, I don't think Blackie had seen it yet, right? And so during the week they did like 2 lives where they go on live and they accept requests from people who are trying to rap.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't. I was on Blackie's live every like for each and every minute that he was live. Didn't get picked. People kept on saying Kane Keid is in the building. Just give him a chance to rap. I promise he won't disappoint. Even Leo. Shout out to Leo the Leo.
Yeah. Shout out
he
Leo.
said Kane Keid, and then I couldn't see me.
Yeah.
And then that same night after the last live. I tagged him on a story, right? After I tagged him on a story, he saw it and then he liked it. I was like, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later, I get a call from one of the guy who helps Blackie, right? Pick out people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tweety, that's his name. Tweety calls me and then he says, yo, my boy, you're on Team Blackie.
Yeah.
Just make sure you pull up to Santon for the cypher. Oh shit! I was very excited, dog.
Yeah, let's do it.
That
Let's
was
lock
crazy
in.
because
Yeah.
it's like it's easy for me to rap, right?
Yeah.
And then they said, "Yo, y'all niggas going to rap on a particular beat."
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, dang, that stressed me out.
You're like, what if the beat don't go with the
Hey,
verse?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I was like, yo, what if I don't even flow on this?
Yeah.
And when the night came, dog, we all rapped. It was like 30 people, dog. So you had to come out guns blazing.
Yeah.
You had to
facts.
show everyone, I'm the best in
Yeah.
here. And that's by all means what I wanted to do. I rapped on the beat and off beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The acapella one was the one that had gone viral, you would say, right? And so people liked that. And then I obviously was in the top 5 for Blackie's team.
Yeah.
Made it to the semifinals, I think.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. It was such a great experience, dog, because we also had a boot camp.
Yeah.
So with the boot camp, we went there, logged in, made music, say, okay, now we're competing. But me, in my mind, I just usually don't rap against niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't do competition.
Yeah, you don't do that.
But
Check me out.
Yeah. Like I usually am not like an arrogant person because I love listening to other rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I appreciate rappers who can't do what I can do, what I can do. So it's like at that boot camp, and plus I had like a whole lot of personal things happening in my life. So
Word.
I wasn't tapped in. Yeah, man. Came voting day. Didn't get as much votes, but we made it through, dog.
You know what
Met
I'm
a lot
saying?
of people. We networked. Yeah, it was very nice, though. I mean, I think that's put me on. Really did put me on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to sports scene, man.
I feel you. And I tapped in with Solo Say, you know what I'm saying, on an interview. And I had asked him because I think he was also a part of one, not the same one, but like previous one. And I asked him if to him he thinks that these challenges or competitions based on rap, does he think that they're helpful with an artist's career? So to hear you say that, you know, as much as you might not have won, you got to network, you got to meet a whole lot of different people.
Yeah, it was way
opens
beyond.
you up to different spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was way beyond competition, my dog. It was like also just a learning experience of how to navigate yourself around other artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once you put in a room of 10 people, you have to stand out.
Yeah.
If people are going to say that's the man that we're
nigga,
going to believe in, you have to stand out. So that was also like a learning curve for me to say, yo, anytime it's wartime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just make sure you're ready at any day. And also just staying authentic to yourself, because I feel like when I was there, I wanted to do something that pleased the judges.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Like maybe they'll like this. Like,
Exactly what I said. And so I was like, nah, man. Staying authentic to who you are is what will make you stand out.
That's
because you are not like everyone else.
That's trying to cater to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, it was a lot of lessons, dog. I mean, and it was overall it was a great experience.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think the one I really fucked with was when you were in the top 10, right? You perform. I'm not sure if this is the title of the track, but the part in this.
Oh yeah.
Part in that.
I didn't even
That
like
was
that
tough.
track, dog.
That
I
was
swear.
tough, bro. That was crazy.
I appreciate that.
That
But,
was
like,
crazy.
That's you see what I'm saying? Like it will be a thing of having people who like it and having people who don't like
Facts.
it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so because I didn't like it, I thought people didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I thought people didn't like that song.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, to hear you say that is crazy for me, because it's I feel like it's one of my worst tracks I've ever made. And yeah, man, I appreciate that compliment, by the way, man.
So why did you decide to perform that one for that?
Because I had no other song to perform, bro.
It's just like that. What's in the vault? Shit, pardon this. All right,
Let's just do that.
Let's
dog.
do it. Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
But I saw the reception even, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the people in there are people who fuck with that type of, you know, that genre, that type of, it has that bounce to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you do look at a superstar, for example, like you said, you want to be able to go in the street and a kid is rapping the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like a superstar also needs to be able to do that and cater to that. Have those songs where you can have the whole crowd saying, pardon this, pardon that.
Exactly.
And then they remember like, shit, what's that pardon song? Who is that again? Then they tap in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I guess it's because I was just not a big fan of the song. That's why.
Yeah, that was personally to you.
It was a personal thing.
Yeah.
It was, but I'm glad that it got put out. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that's one thing I also learned at the sports scene boot camp. Shout out to Shooter Coombs. Coombs just told me, stop overthinking, dog.
Yeah.
Like stop overthinking, because I tend to overthink like the whole music creating process.
Yeah.
I mean, so having to be able to just put out songs without being insecure about, will people like it, will people not.
Overthinking the whole situation, yeah.
So it's just doing what you love and then just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to be insecure about, because it's what you love.
Yeah.
So that's one of the lessons I learned there too.
Word.
So yeah, man.
That's good. I'm glad that was, you know...
it was a turning moment
exactly.
to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up. And I feel like that's why these competitions are important, you know what I'm saying?
True.
It's not just to make people compete against each other.
And that's the thing. I feel
give
like
people game.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people take the wrong side of competition.
Gotta win, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
like,
we all have something to take away from losing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like important lessons that can help us get
Grow.
better.
Yeah.
Help us grow. So that's what it is. I feel like people who don't accept losses easily are just not bound to grow.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. Shout out for that, bro.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
Yeah, you might not have won, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you did your thing.
Hey, dog, we needed that
and now
100K
niggas
though.
know. And now niggas know.
We needed that 100K though.
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? I
So
feel
we're
you.
like, hey,
That 100K would have been nice.
That's the hard pill to swallow, dog. Like
That
yo,
100K would have been nice,
Dog,
bro. I feel
I'm saying.
you. I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into a bit more recent stuff, right? So 2 months ago,
Yeah.
you dropped Not Famous, right?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Black Boy Fly.
Watch
You know what I'm
that Black
saying?
Boy Fly, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out. That's a Kendrick reference.
That's
if
a
I'm
Kendrick
not mistaken.
reference, yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick, man. Yeah. So you dropped the visualizer for that. You know what I'm saying? And the whole performance itself is something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, run me through. Because I feel like, there was something you wanted to, I wouldn't say prove, but you were really showing niggas that like you can really do this. And I say that because you're also telling a bit of, where you're from and what you're used to, and how you, whether you gotta do this or do that, how to move. So in a sense, you got some storytelling in there, the bars, the flows, the cadence. So run me through, putting that out and what you wanted.
I think, dog, I feel like it was very genius of me to write that song because it happened during that time when I was just starting to trend. Right?
Yeah.
Like everyone, I was just on everyone's explore page. For
everyone's
page.
radar.
Yeah, exactly.
On
like
every
everyone
radar.
was like, yo, who's this kid? And so a lot of people taking the numbers as if, Kane now is blowing up. Kane is famous now. I took that time to say, I actually don't feel famous. I am not famous.
Yeah.
And so saying that in the track, it was like me when we referenced Kendrick.
Yeah.
I mean, Kendrick's Black Boy Fly was talking about how he is the one that's looking at someone else flying out the hood and being like, dang, when is it going to be my turn?
Yeah.
And so I flipped that around and being the person that's flying out the hood and being like, yo, don't look at it. Don't look at it like that. Be inspired by this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed making that song, dog. You know what I mean? So basically just talking about my whole journey of, man, I hope the homies are inspired by this, man.
Yeah.
But just know that we still have a long way to go. We're still rapping and we're still going to make it. I believe that I'm going to be one of the best, and I'm going to show y'all. And that's why the delivery of the song is just grinding.
Yeah, it's that,
Shout out to J Pats for that beat too. And yeah, man, it was a very simple decision for me to say, you know what, let's release this track.
Let's put this out.
This makes more
needs
sense.
to, yeah.
Yeah, and people liked it, dog. It's one of my most streamed songs.
Yeah.
On each and every platform. So
yeah.
It's dope.
And in the comments, bro, like there's a whole lot of love, bro.
It's a whole lot of love.
I just want to double check, bro. Like niggas from Kenya, from Zim, from Botswana, from Houston, Texas. Like,
brother,
niggas is out there.
It's really out
like
there. That's what made me like very happy about releasing that track, because it's like, yo, dog, everyone all over the world, no matter what country, ethnicity, they are all tapping in and they are liking this. They love this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have people from Japan tapping in. That's
like,
weird,
Japan?
bro.
Like,
I don't think Japan has like that large of a hip hop market for me to make it, knowing that I'm not famous yet. It was very dope, man. It was very dope to receive all the love from the people. I mean, and just watching this from like being the one to experience it was very just mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing, dog. Yeah, man, dog. That was one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. Now you did your thing on that, bro.
Appreciate that, my brother.
And I want us to get into a little segment, you know what I'm saying, where we dissect, some of the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, go into depth, get some background.
I like that.
You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
do that, because I love doing that. There's a reason why I write these lyrics, dog.
Niggas gotta pick it up and be like, what's up, right?
Let's do it.
So the first one relates to how you were saying that you flipped the concept with Kendrick.
Right.
How you're the one flying out the hood. You know what I'm saying? So you said there that bullets flying, peace never found, envy in people's eyes, finger pointing, the silence loud, right? People are listening now, so I figured out I'll be signing out, leave the hood or lead the hood. I
seen things
in some large amounts.
Yeah. Oh man, those bars.
Right.
So run it back for me. It starts from.
It's a lot to unpack. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
basically, well, the opening line just portrays the place that I come from. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the people that are in it.
Exactly.
And so that's what I was saying. I was saying, yo, I feel like now that I'm in a different space than I was in, just a kid that's known to rap in the hood. Now I'm in a space where people are looking at me like, yo, he's actually going to fly out the hood. And so the silence being, oh, the people are not saying anything to me. No congratulations.
Yeah.
No, bro, you are really doing this.
Yeah.
And so that's what made me ask the question in that last line, leave the hood or lead it. Because I feel like since it's a big moment for me and the kids in the hood, I feel like it should be something that's like, yo, we're all the way behind you.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, no cap, hey, no diddy. Yeah.
We're backing you and we're going to support you. And so now getting the silence and just like the weird looks, finger pointing,
Yeah.
it makes you beg the question like, yo, should I actually do this because I want to give back to the hood? But is there anything I'm giving back to it? And or just leave, dog, because I can do that.
Yeah.
It can simply be that. And so that one flipped over to Kendrick. Kendrick was like, I used to be jealous of Aaron to follow. He was the one to follow. He was the leader. He was the leader for seeing brighter tomorrows. We would live in the hood, and no, he would live in the gym. We was living in sorrow. And so I'm like, does it really have to be like that, dog? Like, don't. I mean,
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I think people can make like connections from all those jams and just understand what I was trying to break down in those lines. So yeah, man.
Exactly like that, bro. People can, that's where you find the relatability, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Kane is from this type of hood where, you know what I'm saying, bullets is flying. Like, you already set the scene. Like, okay, this is where he's coming from. Yeah. What's his situation? You know what I'm saying? The silence is loud. You get that?
Yeah.
Now, should I leave the hood or lead the hood? Like, I really fucked with that part, you know what I'm saying? Because it sets the tone for you. It lets you know exactly like, what's going on. Like, yeah.
I mean.
So I like that one.
I appreciate that.
So, I think let's get into another one, right? So you also said, I'm from a place where dreams die before the bullet hit your torso, where you learn to read faces better than you can read the law. So you don't get disrespected. This is an inception of a black boy trying to show his dreams and ideas because people lost those. Sound crazy when I say it, right? Sound crazy when I say it.
It sounds like you were spitting there. I'm like,
yeah, this nigga right.
It's like you wrote those bars.
No cap. You know what I'm saying? Yet again, with those ones, you're setting the stage.
You can see it. Exactly. You can see it. I'm from a place where your dreams die before the bullet hits your torso. Yeah. So you lose hope in living a better life before actually dying. You know what I'm saying? Where you actually have to be very careful of who you look at funny, where you walk, how you talk to people. So being a person that's able to just like navigate his way around the hood, you know what I mean, which places to hang out at, just to be safe. Yeah. Because that's the place that we grew up in, dog. Like, it's a very dangerous place where one wrong move could get you just whapped, dog.
Just like that.
You know what I'm saying? Stunned.
Yeah.
So yeah. Where you learn to read, but also it's just like I love the play on words. Just like your dreams die before the bullet hits your torso. Where you learn to read faces better than you can read the law. I mean, you're able to just like like you read people's energies better than you understand the law. Yeah. So that should tell you that the place that we grew up in is really very crazy. It's unlawful. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't get disrespected. That's what's up. Yeah. You read faces because you don't get disrespected.
So they don't look at you like, the kid.
And then what I was saying is, then I said, this is an inception of a black boy trying to show his dreams and ideas because people lost those. Because now I'm the person that's saying, I want to step out the hood and be a leader to the kids. Because I feel like that's what I aim to embody, being the leader of the kids, because the kids are the future.
Definitely.
So this is an inception. So that was just like a double entendre or whatever you can call it. Inception is obviously the movie. Yeah. Where you jump in from dream to dream. Yeah. And so that's what I was saying.
Crazy movie.
Jump in and show the kids dreams and ideas. Because they lost those.
Yeah.
Nobody has that anymore. It's like, dog, yeah, fine, dog. We've been trying.
Yeah,
We've
I
been
tried,
trying.
you know what I'm saying?
OG
It's not
tried. My
working
brother tried.
type
He
shit.
died trying.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yo, we can actually make it out. Just believe and be safe out there. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, bro.
Basically what it is, bro. So yeah, man.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
I like
appreciate
that we got to dissect those, you know what I'm saying? Just get into them a bit more.
Yeah, people love those bars, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Literally, bro, yeah.
Appreciate that, man, bro.
And you've also been on a crazy freestyle run. You know, you've been dropping a whole lot of freestyles on IG. Drop it. So, and performances as well. So you did one with Hype. You did one with, what's the other one?
Jukebox
as well. You know what I'm saying? And then you recently dropped one that was, who was on production? I'm not too sure. But it's the one where you're rapping in front of like a garage or some shit.
Yeah. The guy on dog, that's you see, dog, it's crazy.
That beat is stupid.
The person on production, dog, is actually the. Do you know the Boondocks theme song? The guy who made that beat is the guy who made that beat.
Wait, what?
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
It's like I feel like a lot of people. I think I don't talk about it enough.
Yeah.
How many legends I'm tapping in with right now, dog.
Yeah.
We had The Game recently tap in.
Yeah.
We had Pusha T tap in. We had dog.
Those.
I am saying like
that's crazy.
A lot of people are not understanding that the motion is crazy, but man, besides that, shout out to Oria, dog, for just Oren, for not for tapping in and sending that beat through. I just felt like I should make a statement, dog. Like, yo.
Yeah. That was a quick jab. That was like, a quick jab one. Yeah.
Listen. We are rapping here.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? But yeah, man. Being on that run for freestyles and just like dropping all those videos, it's just a thing to keep my name at the back of people's minds. Like, yo,
keep the people
Kane
engaged.
Keid?
Yeah, keep the people engaged. Like, oh, another one, shit.
Yeah, exactly. And so people are always like, yo, bro, let us breathe, please, bro, please. Because I'm not giving
that nigga like, no, here's another one. Then here's another one.
Right now. Come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. I feel like that's one thing that I want to put out to the culture.
Yeah.
It's like consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency and rapping and just making music too. So, yeah. That's what it is, man.
And I actually like that, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you can, you know, just keep reminding niggas that, look, we really actually doing this thing, you know what I'm saying?
We live in a very short time span generation.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are willing to sit down and look at you rapping for over 18, 20 seconds.
Facts.
Nobody's going to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, as long as I keep on pressing and applying pressure, I hope that also inspires other kids to be like, yo, Kane is doing it like this. Oh, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Consistency works.
I feel you.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir. You know, and before we hop out, I just also wanted to mention something you said in that one.
Yeah.
Where you said, talking about my flow based and words acidic, I neutralize the game.
Oof.
Over niggas' heads, I'm sure.
Hey, niggas don't understand.
But niggas don't know. You hitting niggas with pH scale bars.
Hey,
They're
bruh,
like,
the
what?
pH
Niggas
y'all
don't know
niggas don't understand the pH scale.
Niggas don't know the pH scale.
Yeah,
like,
man, that was a chemistry bar.
Yeah.
That was it. My flow based and words acidic, I neutralize the game. So I feel like my words are very dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, toxic.
Acidic, you know, it's toxic, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you said they're based in words acidic, you know, acid based.
My flow, the way I connect words together with these words.
Exactly.
I mean, the way I connect words, this flow, it's very acidic and I neutralize the game. So
speaks
for
for
the people
itself.
that don't understand, on a pH scale, right? It's 0 to 14.
Yep.
In the middle, it's 7.
Yeah.
That's where neutral is. So in neutral, it means it's not toxic, it's not base. So with a base, it's a substance that is not acidic. Obviously, you know what acidic means.
Yeah.
I will not break it down for you. So basically, that was the play on words with
acidic, base,
exactly
neutralize.
And then
middle.
neutral lies the game.
Yeah.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? There we go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I
But
really
yeah.
fucked with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Appreciate you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Got
Yeah.
some insight on what you got going right now.
Yeah.
What can the people expect? Moving forward this year from you?
We got a project coming out. People expected an EP, but talked to the guys, and we're making it an LP. So just expect more songs.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, we got that project. I think music videos, and you'll see me popping out in shows. On features, big names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, international names.
Hey, there we go. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this year will just be outside a lot. That
For sure.
niggas
For
is supposed
sure.
to know.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's Kane Keid in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Loke. This has been Space Impact. Catch y'all next time,
Yes,
and we
sir.
are gone.